2006 or 2007, somewhere around that. Initially, I actually volunteered as a photographer, not to teach photography. I covered one of the Y Prom's events. And so I was part of a group or part of a team which sort of documented that. And yeah, that was my initial involvement with YMCA. Only later on did I get involved in Y Photos, where we try to teach photography to different groups of beneficiaries. I think it's useful to have someone who's actually done it. It's good for someone to be able to walk the talk. So you bring a certain depth of experience and a certain perspectives, which someone who just has bought a DSLR in the past 2, 3, 4 years may not have, versus someone who actually is under the pressure to deliver certain results. You feel you want to make a difference, and again, it probably sounds like a broken record. We feel in a box that we can only do so much. When you're in that with a beneficiary, those definitions don't apply as much, and I think that's a useful avenue for people to look at volunteerism. You become a friend, you become an educator. You are at that point in time really someone that person looks up to. In that particular encapsulation of time, you matter. You matter more than many things. You make a difference for that single moment. You live for that moment, and they remember you. They remember you more than you remember them, and that's a humbling experience. But it's also very ennobling to some extent. It's not something you really publicize. And for good reason. Different people have different priorities, but if you see it as, in some small way, building, sounds big, building lives and making a difference, then that translates into what you put in, and that translates into how people perceive you and reflect that.